We recording this? Yeah, I
Yeah.
see the rest. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the That's Crazy Podcast, man. We your hosts, Ballhead Trey.
Deordained.
Hey, man. We got another one. We got a good one in store, man. Yeah.
We got mics, so
Mics.
I don't know how this shit gonna go. Now,
We got. So yeah, we trying to be a little more official, man. So we got the little clip on mics.
we got the T-Moon mics.
We got the. Hey, yeah, I'm a cheap nigga, bro. I'm gonna keep it $20 Amazon, bro.
Yeah.
Like if the shit work out, the audio clear, I give you niggas the link. We got the Ring camera in the back, so we may look a little better, whatever. But got some interesting topics, man. Honestly, a lot of this shit is on the same concept, I guess you can say. So,
relationships and how they don't make sense.
Yeah, man, shit crazy out here. But before we get into all that, I mean, I guess it's still dealing with relationships. So you've seen this video, the road rage shit, because it's not going like that. So yeah. But so it's this video. I would say very popular.
Wait, what the fuck were you going?
Yeah, like it's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's this very popular video on the internet, man. Y'all may have seen it, but this dude was in the car with his girl, and basically it was like some road rage incident that she had got into.
Yeah.
And so I guess the nigga that they got into the little situation with, that nigga pulled out a gun. So he's screaming like at the top of, you can see the nigga motherfucking throat veins and shit. Pause. That's crazy. But he's screaming at his girl. He's like, "Yo, pull off. That nigga got a gun. I don't got no gun on me. Pull off." And then the nigga goes, "I can't fight."
Hey, that real.
So like he's trying to tell his girl to get the fuck up out of there, and like she bullshitting around. And I mean, that shit was crazy to me because like I feel like you shouldn't even be in that incident. Like me personally, and like how my relationships and shit be structured, I would never be in that incident with my woman. Like
what, a road rage incident?
No, just in some incident where like you're forcing me to get into some shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's road rage.
But like, first of all, you probably won't even be driving.
Nah, niggas roll rage.
I don't even know why she was driving.
Niggas roll rage all the time.
But no, I think it was her though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But the rule of thumb is you have to have a gun. Like you.
Oh yeah. That's like that's rule number one. I don't know why you leave your shit
because like the niggas who be road raging be the main ones with the
road raging without a gun is crazy.
Yeah.
You better, if you don't got that gun on you, like even me, like. And it's rare, but I don't really travel without my gun. But like, if I'm going somewhere and I leave that shit at the crib, nigga, I am the most peaceful driver.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't get that shit. I don't get that shit on me. So, no, he a real nigga though. Like, I mean, you either know how to fight or you got a gun. He had neither. So like, yeah, but like, I don't need to be in that situation. Like, bro, like he telling the dude, like, bro, she crazy. Like, bro, just drop off.
But like for me, the crazy shit is that like just being in that situation. So like me, like in my relationships, how that's structured, like who I'm dating knows like I'm not getting into no shit because of you. Like if a nigga is fucking with you, then that's a different story. But like don't be out here starting shit with niggas because you just know that I'm a handle shit. Because like I'm gonna look at you like you crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't put me in on unnecessary shit.
I can't say that because I taught somebody how to road rage. So you cool with that in that situation? I mean, like, depending on the circumstances, if you got some shit, if you got it with you, then if some shit pop off, then like you're protected or you have like a fighting chance. But at the end of the day, most of these situations, like, none of this shit ever really escalate. Like, I cut somebody off, they cut me off, they run out the window, they shout out some shit. We shout out some shit, and then, like, that's it. Like, there's literally the end of it. So, like, now there's crazy situations where somebody might follow you for a little bit, or I might follow you, like, whatever.
Follow the bitch.
Yeah, but, like, at the end of the day, like, after a while you turn off. Like I've never been in a situation where like I road rage somebody and they like really follow me to a certain point or whatever the case is.
But like, all right.
So but there's been a few times where I have like pulled a gun out on people that have from road rage incidents and shit like that, you know. So
pulling out the fight.
But like, if you had a piece with you or you could fight, then like you straight.
But I think more so what I'm saying is like, do you have a conversation with your chick afterwards? Like after that incident?
Nah, so like yo, the chick, like I taught her how to road rage. So like we always like, you know, I gave her the rules of safety as well. So like when she do this shit, like obviously we're not being petty, but like if the situation like calls for it, then go ahead. I got your back.
All right. So
I'm gonna support you.
So I got a scenario then.
Yeah.
Let's say you in like Walmart type shit with your girl or whatever, and like she go down one hour to get some eggs or some shit, nigga. I don't know. And like she get into it with some dude, and like she's all up in this nigga face and talking all this shit, and like they going back and forth, and then now like you kind of got to step in and do something because like he getting out of pocket. Like, okay, are you cool with that? Like, or
am I blicked up?
Huh?
I'm blicked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over there, de-escalate it, obviously.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, do you have a conversation with your chick? Like, yo, don't be out here entertaining that shit. Like, don't.
Okay, so like
start unnecessary shit.
From the jump, we just on that, like, where we just not escalating shit unless it's like something serious. So like, if something pop off or something is happening, then I'm gonna just step in and be like, you know, whether she wrong or right, I'm gonna just step in, and then like later on, we'll have like another conversation about, you know, how that's not acceptable. And you know the dangers of shit like that, whatever the case is, because like you put us both in danger or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Like, See, that's what I'm saying.
But it depends on what it is, though. But I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna come over there. What's up? What's going on? Type shit.
Yeah.
And then you know later on we'll figure out what's going on.
But like just in general, it's just certain things that like.
But I ain't never had no like girl put me in no situation, or even if there was a situation going down, she ain't never tried to like escalate the shit or whatever the case is. She's been like, we've been like cool.
Have I had a bitch put me in some shit?
But like, you know, you walk down the street and then, you know, a nigga touching a girl, slap it, or, you know, slap her ass or some shit like that. Or like whatever.
Oh, that's a fight.
Oh, I mean, if it's one nigga, yeah, you can your ass beat. But like if it's a group of niggas, then yeah, you just sometimes if you not blicked up, if you not blicked up, you just gotta go.
So like what if it's a group of niggas, or it's just like three niggas, one of them niggas touch her ass, and like you don't do nothing because it's three niggas, and she be like, "Oh, nigga, you pussy."
No, she not gonna say that. Nigga, okay. First of all,
shit.
Listen,
she'll bring that shit up on a different argument.
It's three niggas.
Nigga, you ain't do nothing when them three niggas put their hands on
my ass and shit. Nah, it's three niggas. It's three niggas. Hey. First of all, it's three niggas. All right, let's just say, boom, I knock a nigga out, right? Bam, ooh, that's one, right? Nigga, I fuck around the fall, get stomped out by two niggas. You're completely defenseless. Suppose they beat your ass. Yeah. Suppose they take you around the corner, like it's so much shit. Like you could have been like sexually assaulted. Like niggas could have been really on that. Like crazy. So,
but
yeah, I stay out of those situations.
Like, I don't know all the details to that situation, but it's just like, you know, don't be getting me in no unnecessary shit, because it's like I have no problem defending like whatever woman I'm with. Like that don't mean go out and start shit. Like,
yeah.
Try to stay out the way. But moving on, man. I said this on a podcast, and like on a different podcast, I don't know which one, but like it was a perfect question, bro. Like what is the bigger trap, marriage or kids?
Kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Kids is like lifelong. You can have, like,
marriage, you can get divorced.
Yeah, you can.
Like, once you have kids with a bitch, it's just like you kind of tied in forever. And I say kind of because I know situations where niggas just don't do shit for their kids.
Yeah.
Like,
they out of there.
They out of there regardless. But like you kind of in that motherfucker for, you know. Yeah. You can always get the divorce with the marriage, and then like, you know. But all right, so with that being said, so it was a post about, we skipping around. It was a post with I think something Big Sean posted or whatever.
Oh yeah, the legend.
And like somebody was asking him like why he hasn't like married Janae Aiko. I believe I'm saying her name correctly. And he was basically saying like, I got a lot of growing to do, and I'm just not at that point yet. And then like somebody made a post to that saying that like it's crazy how people can be ready to have kids with a person,
yeah, but
to marry them. And it's crazy because if kids are the bigger trap, then it's like, why the fuck?
I think kids is a little different though.
No,
because you could just be having unprotected sex without the plan.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you putting yourself in that like predicament? If you like, I get the theory of it because like, if you know that like you're not at a stage where you're ready to marry this woman that you're with or whatever, then why are you out here taking risks of actually having kids with this motherfucker? Because let's say you get to a point where it's like, I don't want to marry you, but now you don't have kids with the bitch, and now it's like, you stuck anyways, nigga, and you stuck in the worst way. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think like the majority of kids are not planned, and I think when it's one of those things where you just gotta kind of just roll with it. So I think if that's the first mistake, then obviously either people would be more careful to make sure that this is something that they really want to do. I understand you have like a lifelong bond with this person, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you would want to be married to that person or that you guys are ready for marriage. So as long as they're having the like proper conversations and like you say, there's a lot of growing you gotta do, and there's like a lot of shit that they gotta like work on and fix before it makes sense. Because at the same time, a lot of marriages end in divorce, so he not just gonna get married just to get married, and then obviously not work on those things, and then.
It's crazy because people will be more cautious of getting married than having kids. And it's like, you can always back out of the marriage. You can get divorced and you can go your separate ways. You can't shove that kid back up in that coochie and be like, nah,
yeah, but you could be you could co-parent though.
Man, that shit.
Oh, you could just co-parent. Man. Like, bro, listen.
How often do you think co-parents can be working? Celebrities can't get that shit right. So you think these average niggas
nobody can get that shit right, and niggas who get married never get that shit right. So it's like co-parenting at the end of the day, bro. Like how bro doing or how she doing, what she need, what she don't need. And then eventually I'll be, cordial with you. So I'll be like making sure you're straight. Do you need anything? Only as it relates to like helping our child foster and like grow and shit like that.
Cause bitch, I ain't supporting you.
But like, bro, I feel like it's just a regular relationship.
Nah.
Call somebody every now and then, hey, what's going on? But at the end of the day, like when a child becomes a certain age anyway, you don't have to necessarily communicate with the parent, like, because as kids evolve and they're used to technology, bro, I could call my son or daughter and be like, hey, yo, listen, you need anything? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Like, there's no need for me to really have like communication with the parent if I don't necessarily need to, especially if I could just ask the child what's going on, how you doing, blah, 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 blah. Except for if it come down to like some parenting shit where the child is not doing good in school, or it's like other shit that we need to both make sure that we reinforcing the same thing, especially if we living in like split households. But other than that, bro, you don't need to talk to the person. For what?
I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like it should be avoided altogether. Cause like, bro, like, kid, that shit a buck. I'm 30. I done had my fair share of like raw sex. And I ain't never had a kid. I ain't got no kids. Okay. So it's like, I don't know how you niggas out here
there's a few different
slipping
things.
Up having kids.
There's women who be on birth control, and sometimes when they're not on birth control, it still can like have lasting effects. That's why people who be off birth control for a long ass time still like struggle having kids and shit like that. So there's a lot of shit that goes on. It could be you might suffer from infertility.
Hey, you know what?
You done had sex 1,000 times raw back to back. You better than nobody got pregnant. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, or it could just be the.
I done thought about that shit before. Like, damn, it's my little niggas marching, because like I done definitely shot up some clubs. Like, no repercussions. I be
thinking the same thing, but I feel like if in my mind, if I really wanted to get somebody pregnant, I think I could do it in like a relative like But then, man, you know how the women anatomy is and periods and ovulation and shit. So like, it's a lot of science that goes into it.
When she ovulating.
Yeah, and shit.
But I don't know, bro. Like I just, it's a crazy thing for me to wrap my mind around like that.
But there could have been like hella bitches
having a kid with somebody and like not be there to marry them.
Because it's not the worst. Because
it's not the worst.
Because like,
nigga, you just had a whole child that you're stuck with,
but like,
for life.
Okay, but I'm not stuck with the person for life.
But you stuck with it. You are.
No, I'm not.
Listen. You will always be tied to this person. You will always be tied to this person.
So
with the marriage, you can get a divorce. I ain't got nothing to do with this bitch no more.
I don't like paying taxes, but I got to pay it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but you don't have no choice to pay taxes. You have a choice of whether you have a kid or not, nigga. Like, it's not... Niggas ain't... You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't putting no gun in your head. Nigga, have a kid, nigga.
All right, so I have a jet or I have a child, whatever the case is. Like, if I'm not feeling a relationship or if I'm not feeling a parent, I'm free to get to know whoever else in the world and do whatever I want to do with that other person.
Okay.
So marriage... That's it. That's that one person.
So what I'm saying is, you said I have a kid, and
if
I'm not feeling the person, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then, okay. So what I'm saying is, why even have the kid? Like why?
Because it's an unplanned pregnancy.
Man,
we didn't sit here had this conversation like, hey yo, listen, I want to start a family, and we're having raw sex with the intentions of producing that family. We're just having fun.
Man, what it is niggas just be wanting that thrill. It's a different thrill when you hitting that shit without no Jimmy. Then when you put that.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying that the thrill of getting somebody possibly pregnant?
The thrill of raw sex is why kids be born.
Okay.
Because niggas don't be wanting to put that hat on.
Is it really a thrill or is it a sensation? Or is it a sensation?
Both.
I think it's more so the sensation
I think it's
than the thrill. Oh, raw sex? Oh, no, I think it's I think it's the thrill.
It might be the sensation.
Yeah.
But like, that's why motherfuckers be having kids. Niggas don't be wanting to put the hat on because of the sensation of raw sex.
I don't think it's a sensation, obviously, but like people don't wear condoms no more
because they want that raw sex feel.
Yeah,
niggas don't want that restriction. You know.
Yeah,
and that's why niggas be having kids, but it's crazy. It's crazy as fuck. So moving on, bro. So I thought of this shit just like as I was kind of doing some of these topics and shit, and I thought about this shit, bro. Is there a such thing as a happily married man? I personally don't really think it exists. I think that's like fairy tale myth. So let me break it down.
I think it's very possible.
Nah. Let me break it down, right?
He's not the happiest nigga in the world, but I mean, like, to be happily married though, like, yeah, I think so.
I think it's like base level happiness, if anything. So this is how I view it, right? You get married. Let's say you get married at any time, because I have like two theories on it. Let's say you get married at any time before. Let's say you get married somewhere before 33, right?
Yeah.
You're happy up until a certain point. I feel like if you get married before 33, once you hit about mid 40s, that happiness is gone.
That's like that's what anything does.
No, but I feel like people that get married after their late 40s tend to be genuinely happier within the marriage throughout the because they're more straight up with like what they're looking for. Like if you get married past 40, you probably been married once and did the shit. Like you're cool with like just like I ain't gotta do this shit again. So like you're much strategic in like what you're looking for and like the type of happiness you want. I feel like if you do that shit before, man, by the time you hit your late 40s, like you just in it to be in it. And I say this because the amount of married men, older men that have told me to never get married And I'm not just talking about one race. I'm talking about all races. The amount of men that have told me to never get married in front of their wives is crazy. I can't even count it.
Oh wow,
in front of their wives.
A nigga never told me in front of his wife.
Bro, I done had niggas tell me in front of I done had niggas tell me in front of their wives.
Offline, yeah, we don't have that conversation. In front of the wife, no. But like the way I look at it like that, like you're not gonna always be happily married. Like
I mean, yeah,
shit happen.
Yeah.
So, but I think for the
you're gonna go through like
for the better part, I think it's possible though. Because the whole purpose of dating is to figure out what you like, what you don't like, testing your compatibility with like other people and shit like that. And if you decide ultimately, because you took your time through the dating process, if that's somebody you wanted to be with, then yeah, I think so.
But I feel like people are constantly changing, right?
Okay, true.
And within that change, like shit just stopped. Like maybe
I think that's the whole purpose of that marriage is that commitment to one another. If like shit change for better, for worse, this, you're able to
because
pick up that person's slack or help in or like, you know. That's like the whole.
So what I'm saying is I feel like people change from like the moment you get married, right?
Yeah.
That person that you're marrying, that you're in love with, as y'all get older, that person may change.
Not if you did your homework.
Nah, you can't predict that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you what?
You can't predict.
Why you can't predict that?
Cause like let's say, all right, you marry a chick or whatever, and shit cool and whoop the whoop, and then like as y'all get older, y'all in like y'all late 40s, 50s, but she ain't sucking dick no more. She nagging a lot more. She doing the most.
During your dating phase, did you like her nagging now? Did it come to you as a complete total shock and you like, damn, where this person came from? Or you could kind of like see that a little bit?
No, like it would come to you as a shock.
Hell, bro, nothing will ever be. Nothing will be a complete shock.
Nah.
Because in order for me to get married, nothing will ever come. Like, there's nothing you could do that will possibly shock me. That's how much trust and faith I have in you. So it's like, I feel like I really know you. So like, that's the whole purpose of me deciding to get married, because like, there's nothing you can do that can shock me.
All right. So you never heard of like a situation where like people are married and they get older and they end up getting divorced, and then you ask them, oh well, why'd y'all get divorced, whatever, and like they just be like, I don't know, it just feels like the our passion, our love just kind of faded. Like he or she didn't do anything specifically or anything, like they didn't cheat or they didn't stop showing attention. It's just like the affection and the passion that we had just kind of died.
True.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. That's people just changing from that person that you met on that day that you married, that person who they were.
Yeah.
Just changing. You know what I'm saying? As y'all got older, as y'all progressed, But I don't know. I don't know if I believe this is such things that happen.
Well, I be seeing niggas be married for like 30, 40 years, and they like,
and they still happy.
They still straight. They still happy for the most part.
And we not talking about movies?
Nah.
Like real life?
Yeah. There's a bunch of couples and shit like that. Like there's always an anomaly, but there's a bunch of couples that's like actually been married for a long time, and they still happy. They still feel like it was the best decision that they made.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would love to meet these.
It's I mean, bro, like I mean, forgetting the divorce rate, like
higher than the motherfucker.
It is high, but
why you think the divorce rate so high?
Niggas be changing their mind. I feel like they don't get to know the person. I feel like they just did it to just like either check a box, or they were like pressured into it.
Getting married to check a box. Crazy,
bro. What do you mean? Women on the time clock, bro. Like, bro, every time you're in a relationship and it start rolling around, now it depends, because sometimes I get hit with it like different stages. Like sometimes you roll on that 1 year mark, girl, be like, hey yo, what's up? Sometimes you be on that 3 year mark.
God, bitch, what you mean? What's up?
Sometimes you be on that 5 year mark. So it just depends on like who you.
So
like.
I feel like
there's no appropriate time.
There isn't, but I feel like if you've been with a person about like Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna say 5 years. Really, I feel like maybe 3.5, 4, but I'm gonna just call it 5. If you've been dating somebody for 5 years and the idea of marriage isn't there, it's either like you yourself just aren't trying to get married, or financially you can't afford it right now. Because like, what the fuck you been doing for 5 years?
Nah, I need 7.
Hey, you're not getting married.
I need 6 to 10. I need 6 to 10. I need 6 to 10. I need 6 to 10.
Vincent chick to date you for 7 years without a ring, without nothing.
No.
It's crazy.
So like, there's a ring, there's a certain level of commitment, marriage, no. But I also feel like there needs to be
promise ring?
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it. It's whatever you want to call it. Shit.
I need a good, like, everything is back to like science. Well, faith. All right. Anyway, I'm not gonna get there. So I need a good like source material. I need a good sample size. I need to see you here, see you at your highest, see you at your lowest. I need to like know what type of person you are when like shit go your way, shit don't go your way. Like we really could be smooth selling for 3 years, 4 years, and then we get married, and then like it's just I learn shit about you that I don't like. So like I actually like living with the person, doing all of this stuff, and like playing house until like I feel like that time is there.
So
because like I don't know, like marriages end because like they feel like they don't want to work that shit out no more. But if we in a relationship and we don't broke up like 4 or 5 times and like we still fighting and we still like trying to make things work, then it's just like that give me confidence that like if we get married, that like you're not just gonna be like, hey, no, I'm good. Like yeah.
You're a toxic ass.
No, that's not.
That nigga said we still fighting and shit. That gives me confidence.
Bro,
we gonna make it. What?
Bro, I think that
that's crazy.
When people marry, they take the easy way out, which is a divorce. There's not people who are willing to go.
I agree with
couples counseling.
I do
like
agree with
if we together, like boyfriend and girlfriend, and we go into like couples counseling and shit, then it's just like okay, cool. Like I feel like you had that commitment for like if we did get married, it wouldn't be no issues, and I feel like we would have a better chance of like staying married and shit like that.
So I do agree with that. I feel like people do be taking the easy way out, like because marriage is a big thing, and so I feel like before you call it quits, like have you exhausted all options of getting through this? Because like,
and I feel like that's never the case.
Relationships have rough patches, and like. I feel like sometimes for people, it can be like a blurry area or a gray area of what's a rough patch and what's like, okay, this isn't going to work. And they get that shit confused a lot. They'll take something that's like just a rough patch and it's like, okay, we got to find a way to work through this situation. And they'll mistake that for like, oh, this is it. Like, we can't get past this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And every time we end up breaking up, I'd be like, this is why you shouldn't have married your ass.
So, all right, so let me ask you this. You start dating a girl right now today, right?
Yeah.
How long until you feel comfortable to like live together with her?
Okay, all right, hold on. It depends on our living situation or arrangement. As we're starting today, like
y'all got
two separate places.
Yeah, you got your own place, you got her own place.
We could do it a year or until whoever leases up. So, for instance, if we each got our place, we each got our own separate place. Depending on who leases up, then we'll have that conversation. Right. If I need to move with you, you need to move with me. What we doing? Are we continuing this relationship?
But
and
if
we do.
Like, what's the time frame in between that? Like, all right, let's say you start dating a bitch right now today, and her lease is up in November. You finna move in with this bitch in the next 3-4 months?
Depends on the relationship. Hey, is it a good relationship? Like, did we progress pretty fast? Like, do I feel like
that's fair?
Like, So it all depends, because it's like sometimes like I might have my own spot, you might be at your people's house, and like maybe you might be in a rush to get out of there. So like sometimes it could be 2 months, 3 months, it could be a year. But I think it wouldn't be no longer than a year though.
That's fair. Yeah, I say that too. Like after about a year,
yeah,
I feel because I done been to the crib a couple times. We done stayed the night. We done kind of seen.
Shit, I done fuck around and moved in 2 weeks.
That nigga was out here hustling.
Hey, I done moved in 2 weeks.
Hey, this nigga crazy, bro.
And I done had it happen to me. Somebody done moved in like 2 weeks. It just all depends, but like it depends on your living situation. But like in a perfect world, we each got our own spot. Yeah, like a year or like when the next person leases up. Type shit.
I don't know about the lease up thing. Like we gotta do a year, and then after that year, then we'll look into, or like leading up to that year, then we'll look into like whose lease is up, and
Yeah. But it depends on the vibe and relationship. If we on some like we in a relationship, we trying to build, blah 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 blah, then like type shit might be sooner.
All right, so let me ask you this, right? Because I seen this, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I guess this shot says from a movie, but. What do you know what an indecent proposal number is? No. All right, cool. I didn't know either, so don't feel bad. So I was watching this reel or whatever, and this lady was talking about, she was asking married couples, because it's for married people. I guess it can be for relationships too. But she was asking married people, like, what's your indecent proposal number? And so basically what that is the amount of money a wealthy person could pay to have sex with your spouse.
Oh.
Yeah. So like if you're married and a rich dude comes to you and say, hey, I'll pay you such and such for one night with your wife. First of all, are you doing it? And two, what's your number?
Are we into that?
What do you mean? Like swinging?
Yeah, if we into that, then straight. If we not, like if we close off the relationship, then nah.
Damn.
But like I said, if we into that, and we been doing this before somebody came along, then it's just like
y'all ain't never did no shit like this. But like he see your wife, he like damn, and then she be like, oh, I'm married, and be like, oh well, and nigga call you, oh hey, no.
Okay, hold on. So I get it. I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so do I get a get out of jail free card too, or is it just only for?
So we're gonna do it both ways. So like,
okay,
first way is like, what's your proposal your number for somebody with your wife?
Damn, depends on what I need. Depends on what I need at the time, but I don't know. I don't really got a number.
I ain't gonna lie.
So like I don't know if it's $1 million, and I don't know if it's $1,000. It just
$1,000. Oh, man, you trying to get divorced?
It just
give me $1,000.
It's okay. So it's like I said, it's on our partner how we see it. Like, do I like? It's okay. So it depends on the partner.
I don't lie, bro. Like,
so it's like, is she like? Is this something I know that she's gonna go for, or is it something that she like? Hell no. If I know she like hell no, then like nah. But if I know she like kind of like on the fence, I'm like.
So all right, let's say she's like, all right, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's say she's like, hell no, I'm not doing it. But the nigga come to you and be like, listen, I'll give you $1 billion.
Yeah, $1 billion, hell yeah. But she not gonna go. She not gonna go for it because she not with it.
But how? Like, do you be like, look? I mean, I know you ain't with it, but baby, this is a bill.
Like, oh, can I convince her? Nah, I probably could convince her. But,
like on a bill, I'll probably try.
So realistically, I think it has to be around 10,000. 10K.
Damn, that's a low ball.
I
didn't say 10K.
Okay, hold on. So I'm not obviously watching this, so I know nothing about it. It's just a transaction. I get 10,000, and I just go about my day.
With a condom,
and then tomorrow,
like no raw sex.
Okay.
Yep. You never hear from this motherfucker again. You get your money, and that's just that.
Nah, I'm gonna say no.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
All right, so
if I was married, it's a no. If I'm in a relationship, it's a yes.
Okay. So what if? Do you have a number? Like a rich woman comes up to you and be like, "Hey."
I don't want to say free. I don't want to say free.
A rich woman comes up to you and she's like, "Hey, I see you with your girlfriend, but like, I find you very attractive."
I'm charging them based on how they look. So it could be $1 million. It could be free.
Hey.
Oh man.
I don't know, bro. Like, if I know you rich, even if you look good, I'm not slinging this dick for free.
All right.
I'm not.
So
I'm gonna put a price on that
dick.
dick.
In like some open relationships, and like it just depends on how much you care about the other person. So like, if I'm not a happily married man,
so I'm gonna break this shit down, right? Like, if I'm in a relationship, not married, but I'm in a relationship, and a rich woman comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, I give you $5 million to have sex. I find you attractive, and like, it would be protected sex. Like, it would be nothing involved afterwards. I just want to, whatever. Yeah. I talk to my girlfriend about that shit. I be like, "Hey, listen. This $5 million. All I gotta do is sling some condom dick." Like,
it's just condom dick.
And listen, if she's like, "No," I ain't gonna lie, I might still do it and just break up with her. Be like, we could have had $5 million, but I think
damn. All right, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm for sale. I don't know how much though. I know I'm for sale. I just don't know how much.
Indecent proposal number. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Honestly, bro, it happens all the time.
I feel like
it happens all the time. You just don't really be knowing about it.
I feel like
because like any girl,
is it safe to say that everyone has a price?
Well, everybody has a price. There's no such thing as someone not having a price. I don't think everybody
have a price,
bro. But okay, so
I feel like
you have to value yourself. So if you value yourself, there has to be a value attached to it. Now it could be some crazy ass shit, or it could be like, yo, everything needs to be right. But like everybody has a price. Everybody can be purchased. Like hell, every time I be having a conversation with a girl, like there's always somebody that they can reference. Like, oh, this nigga just offered me 5,000, or this nigga trying to fly me out, or this nigga trying to do this. Like that's the value that's assigned to you. Whether they do it or not, it just depends on the circumstance and shit like that. But for the most part, bro, like this shit happens all the time.
I don't know. I feel like
this shit happens all the time.
I feel like it's more common with men than women. I feel like not all women will have a price. I feel like there's women out there that are like,
okay, first of all, women only have a price. Men don't really be having prices like that.
Oh yeah, niggas are doing free.
Yeah, women the only one that got like some type of value assigned to it. Like even when it comes
I don't think that's all women. I think
that's all women. Oh, even when it comes to like regular people, prostitution, like all women have a price. So like you taking a woman out on dates.
Sexual price.
Yes, everybody has a price.
I don't think all women have a sexual price. No.
Yes, everybody. Okay, listen. Take the girl on a few dates.
All women don't have a price where it's just like, listen, I'll pay you this right now. Just let me fuck. I don't think all women have a price.
No. Who doesn't?
No.
Who doesn't?
No. Hell no.
Who doesn't? Name me some. Matter of fact, hey, listen. Call your homegirl. Call your homegirl. Because she has a price. That's what I'm saying. If you ask her, be like, yo, listen, like, can you be bought or purchased?
I don't think.
And she gonna say no.
I don't think that applies to every girl. Sexually, no.
Well, listen. Yes. How much for the pussy? Yes. But okay, so look. There's two ways. If you go about it like the abrasive, just very blunt, then they'd be like, ew, that's whatever.
If that's the case, Who the fuck rich as fuck? Elon Musk should be able to fuck anybody he wants.
Why can't he?
Bro, because some
you thinking? Wait, whoa! All right, hold on. I'm Elon Musk. I'm worth whatever, something. And you have public knowledge of me and how much money I have, and I'm trying to talk to you, and you're telling me no?
No, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to have sex with you.
I'm just trying to have sex with you.
Nah. Hell nah.
What?
I don't think every woman is going to do that.
Yeah, bro. All right.
Hell nah.
You need somebody who, like, okay, so who you're talking about is like the 1% of women.
That's what I'm saying. Like, not,
so 99%.
I don't even think it's 1%.
No, it's the 1%.
I think it's higher than that.
This is someone who is not fazed by money. She's done built the name for herself. She worked her way up from the ground up type shit. She ain't take no shortcuts in life. Like, she did everything by the book. Value herself. All about self-love, got crazy self-esteem, blah, 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 blah. You're talking about a 1%.
No.
You're not talking about the regular, everyday, average person.
And that's what I'm saying. I think you two caught up in, like, these OnlyFans hoes.
No!
They don't make up most of the women population.
The bitch at the bus stop.
Just a
random bitch. I pull up. Bitch at the bus stop. Hey, yo, listen, I'm trying to fuck.
Bitch at the bus stop. She ain't got no
Oh, okay.
I feel like any woman would.
If I hit a bitch towards the end of the month, of any given month, knowing that rent, bro, all right, bro. But you just got it in your mind that, like, you're right, bro. Because you're trying to act like people don't got, like, shit going on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the person who's saying no is a person that, like, they got all their ducks on the road. They straight. Bro, there's a bitch right here living in her house with no furniture. Nigga come by with it, bro. Like, bro, you all right, bro.
Know, okay, y'all let us know what y'all think. I don't think.
So I think the only thing she gonna be like is she gonna put some stipulations on it, condom, blah 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 blah. Or a bitch should be cool with your my chart. They're like, hey, listen, you've been texting within the last my chart bit. Let's roll it. That's it.
I don't think that's the case, because if that was the case,
bitches out here fucking for crab legs. Get out of here.
If that was the case, and every woman or most women had a price, bitches wouldn't struggle. There would be no such thing as a struggling bitch, a struggling woman.
That makes no sense.
Because if you'll do it, because if your price is like $1 million as a woman, then
what the fuck is so high?
Then
even $1,000 is crazy. The fact that you said $1 million and you so thinking of pussy for $40. Hey, I would edit that out my phone, bro. I ain't gonna put you out there.
But like, okay, so if your price is $1,000, right?
Yeah.
And
maybe not everybody has $1,000.
Okay, well, okay, if that's the case, then smart logic would say, well, just fuck a couple niggas for 100. You do that 10 times, you got 1,000.
You don't think women are doing that?
No, I don't think everyone would do it. Because, like I said, if that's the case, there will be no such thing as a woman struggling.
I think you could struggle based on other factors outside.
You know how I know?
Maybe you got hold on. You might have bad. You might have bad money management skills.
Let me make this way more simpler, because I just thought about this shit. You know how I know that's not the case? Because if that was the case and every woman had a price, every woman would have OnlyFans.
What?
There's a bunch of women out here without
OnlyFans. No. Okay, no.
What?
Okay, so like,
if you can get the money without even having to fuck something.
Okay, one, the internet is forever. So like, when you sell coochie or you selling, what's a good word for selling coochie? All right, so you're selling cooter. I'm giving it to you, so I'm being selective. OnlyFans, like, anybody has access. They go to the link, they see you, most of the time before they got smart, you were able to download their content. Like, bro, like even with anybody, I see an OnlyFans link, I type in the name, I go to Google, it's free. Like, so how are they getting money from that? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
because they're getting money from the subscribers.
Yeah,
niggas are still subscribing.
Niggas are still subscribing and tipping and like crazy other shit. But
it's always gonna be a simp out there. It's always gonna be a suck out there.
But at the end of the day, it's like,
and that's how they make
better
money.
Direct to consumer, where like I'm selling it, I'm like, that's it. I'm giving it to you, and then like whatever. I don't know. No. OnlyFans is extreme. Not everybody has the self-esteem and this and this and this and this. It's a lot of that shit good that goes into it. Yeah, but everybody's for sale, and I know that for a fact. Everybody has their price. Men, women, animals. I don't think like so. I think everybody. You got a price?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody has a price. Find me somebody who don't got a price.
And like I said, it's much more common with men than women. I don't think.
Well, we can go to the streets. We could just go randomly down.
Hey, y'all let us know in the comments, man. Like y'all let us know.
Everybody has a price. Everybody has a price, bro.
We want to hear y'all opinions on this shit, because I don't know.
You show me somebody without a price, I got $1 million for you.
All right. Nigga, I got $1 million, but okay. So moving on, man. All right, so before we get there, all right, let's say you're dating somebody, right? And, boom, you like them, yada, yada, yada. How do you personally know when you love somebody, like love your spouse, when that light becomes like, oh, I love this person?
I'm gonna keep it a book. Like I really don't be knowing until like I be knowing. But for me,
like, what's that? What's that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? Like, cause like you don't just wake up and be like, oh yeah, I love you.
I think so. Like,
it has to be. There's
a love and lust meter with me, and I think it's just like,
I know that shit get
teetering. It teeters back and forth. So like when I feel like the lust not fizzles out, but like when it's more love than lust, and like I can see you, and we don't have to always be physical. We can just like enjoy each other's company. I like talking to you. Like, if you need something, then like I'm gonna try my best to like make sure that you're straight or some shit like that. Like, and there's no doubt in my mind, like, hey, I need this, and I'd be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna like do to the best of my ability to like try to make that happen for you. And I feel like if I don't love you, then like I'd be like looking for an excuse or looking for a way like out of that.
I mean, I get that. I don't know, bro. Like it's just like for me, it's like honestly, like I guess like when I get to a point where like I'm kind of obsessed with you, but like not in like a crazy way, but just in the like you're always on my mind type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm okay, so it's like this. I'm very fucking introverted. I'm totally fine being alone. I like my alone time, even like within relationships. So when I get to a point where like I go against that and like I just want to be around you all the time and like yada yada yada, then that's when I guess for me I would be like, okay, like I think I probably love this chick or whatever because she breaking those walls of who I naturally am. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's something I ain't experienced it forever. So,
well, hopefully it's on the horizon for you, my brother.
Hey. But all right. So now that we got that out the way, would you say you're more of a logical thinker or an emotional thinker?
Logical.
Yeah,
always logical.
For sure. All right.
Like
so
97 to 3%.
So 99 to 1. But
I'm really 99.9 now, but I didn't want to make it sound.
That shit like Lysol around. But all right, so I bring that up because it was this shit with the bad baby chick, the Catch Me Outside chick or whatever. And so I guess like she was in this thing where she was being like physically abused by her baby father or whatever.
Yeah.
And she made a post. This was after the whole abuse and all that stuff, because apparently she's still living with him. And she made a post saying, like, just to sum it up, basically she was saying like, y'all don't understand. I love this dude so much, and like I know that like leaving would be the right answer and the easy thing to do, but like I just love him so much. I can't shake the feelings that I have for him and all that shit. That's, basically what she was saying. And as I'm reading this, I'm like, this is why I don't think emotionally. Because, and then, this shit got me thinking, like, people put up with and go through stupid ass shit because of how they feel for somebody, because they love somebody and all this stupid ass shit. And like, maybe it's because I'm like such a logical thinker, but I just can't understand it. Like people, there have been women that have gotten physically abused and still stay with the nigga because you quote unquote love this nigga. And it's like, that makes no logical fucking sense to me. This nigga's beating the dog shit out of you.
I guess it depends on
it
depends on the level of abuse. I mean, not justifying and saying that any abuse is right, but
still, even
it could be on a smaller end of abuse. So I could see why somebody might be able to justify it, but
even outside,
if I'm being German suplex through dining room table, I mean, and like I'm winding up in the hospital, shit broken, like I'm like anything like just noticeable bruises and shit like that, and it's embarrassing, and I have to like, I don't know,
like, even not to that extreme, bro. Like, it's been situations of like niggas, like women catching they niggas cheating, catching they niggas lying, and they stay with these niggas because they love them. And it's like,
but you gotta give people the benefit of the doubt, and you gotta give people second chances, and you gotta allow them to like,
listen,
like to work past. Like,
I ain't putting over shit because I just can't do that. I'm sorry, I just can't do that. I can't sit here and be in a situation where I'm uncomfortable.
Like, maybe the person's trying to change. Maybe the person's trying to change. So like, he done beat her up a few times, and then like.
So he trying to change from the left hook to the right hook.
Okay, so maybe he like realized he got anger management issues. So he's going to like classes or whatever the case is. It's not just a one quick like I go here for an hour and then I'm a new person. Like sometimes that shit take like 10 weeks. So then like he or she's practicing like restraint. Like it's no easy fix to this shit.
That's the same. I feel like that's the same stupid ass shit an emotional person would tell themselves. Oh well, you know what? He's trying to get better.
He body slammed her through the table, right? But he picked her up. He also like helped her clean up the mess. He gave her like a little bath or whatever the case is. Helped clean some of her wounds and like was like, "Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was wigging the fuck out. I'm sorry. Like." I hope it don't happen again, or I'll try to be better next time. And then the same shit happens. So like,
so if a nigga rob you, then say,
no, my bad. We can't say me. We can't say me because I'm logical.
Well,
yeah, we gotta ask somebody emotional.
If a nigga rob a bitch, and in the process of doing that, he say, you know what? Here go $5 so you can get something to eat. Like. Is she expected not to call the police on this nigga? Like, well, you know what? He did rob me, but he made sure I ate tonight.
Would you feel better in that situation?
Me?
You came home from
no, nigga,
listen, you came home from the you came out of the you came to the club, got to your car, nigga held you up, was like, bam, listen, hey, I need all that shit, right? And he take your car.
Yeah.
But then on the way he like, oh shit, bro, my fault, bro. I realized I did steal your car, bro. Can I call you an Uber?
Listen.
You saying no? Well, hold on. Come on. You're saying no to the Uber ride? You saying no to the Uber?
Listen.
You saying no to the Uber?
Hell yeah, I'm saying no to that Uber ride. If you circle back, I got that motherfucking pole on me.
You don't got the pole. He took the pole, took your wallet, took everything.
Listen. If you pull up and grab in range, nigga, you gonna have to kill me, nigga. Cause ain't no fucking way in hell. Bitch, I'm trying to grab you out of that motherfucking car. I'm gonna hit you with the meanest 1-2 you ever had in your life.
Hey, like that nigga Dave Chappelle said, he hurt, but he healed. But he hurt, but he healed.
It's just crazy, bro. Like,
I'm saying you got to think about it like that, though.
But I just don't get it. I just don't get emotionally thinking people.
And I'm not justifying it, but like she probably shared some blame and like actions have consequences.
So even so because I don't know what type of Chris Brown path this is heading on. But like even outside like of physical abuse, I just don't understand people putting up with stupid ass shit because of emotional feelings and emotional thinking.
You might be a great guy 99% of the time. It's just that 1% of the time you be beating my ass.
Hey, bro, what the fuck is going on? This nigga is stuck on his dick.
I'm just saying, like,
hey,
like this, like, I'm logical. I will leave. Like, I just think that's just something that you shouldn't tolerate. But, bro, it happens all the time. I hear about it all the time.
It's like. So if I'm dating somebody and she cheat on me, it's like, all right, why did you cheat on me? If it's a lack of something I'm doing, attention that I'm showing you, sexual things that I'm doing to you, then it's like, okay, I'm still upset, but like, okay, we can try to work through this.
Okay,
but
well,
if you just cheated on me because you just out here being a hoe, then bitch, you gotta go. There is no second chance. There is no let's talk about this. All right, bitch, you gone.
Yeah.
If I'm doing what I need to do.
Yeah.
And you just like.
She was like, hey, I just cheated on you because I just wanted to explore a connection that I thought was stronger than ours.
Yep, you gotta go.
But
I don't give a fuck how much I love you.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck how much you love me.
Okay, let's just say she cheated and she had like a valid something you were neglecting her or not showing her enough attention.
Like I say, if it's
you still stand?
You stand?
You stand?
Yeah. Because then it's like, okay. I'm not saying it was the right decision. I'm not saying you made a good decision. But it was kind of, I don't want to say pressured, but like led on because of a lack of what I was supposed to be doing in my duties as a significant other. So yeah, it's still gonna be something we're gonna have to go through and talk about, but it's like, okay, I can understand.
I ain't talking.
Damn.
That shit dead.
So even
dead.
So even if it's like,
dead.
Oh well, I just feel like you haven't been showing me attention and all that shit, like you still leaving the bitch.
Dead.
Yeah, hey. Different strokes, different folks, man. Different strokes, different folks. So
nah. Hell no.
So
that's my line in the sand.
Cheating?
Yeah.
Bitch, you sucked another nigga dick.
Yeah. Sexual intercourse. That's my line in the sand. Texting, I could get over with. Direct messages.
So once she grabbed that wood,
yeah. I honestly,
yeah.
I'm not even cool with that. We're going on a date.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
Yeah, I'm not cool with going on a date.
I feel like, and I don't know, maybe I've been drinking,
well, a date, but not like some shit that was like could be disguised as a date. Like
maybe I'm tripping, right? But like I feel like going on a date is a bit more disrespectful than fucking a nigga.
Nah.
No. Hear me out. Like if
I'm gonna let you explain it, but still no.
If you had sex with somebody because like of shit I'm not doing and attention I'm not showing you, I feel like I'd rather that than you to actually go out on a date with a nigga.
What?
Because it's like,
how you think they had sex and they cheated? There's always a date before.
Nah, maybe
there's always a date before.
Impulsive thing.
Pull up.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You're at the beach with the homegirls. You see a nigga look good, and he flirting with you and shit, and they're like, "Hey, come back for." You done had a couple drinks with your shawties or whatever.
Yeah.
And you just pull up, and like oh shit.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nah, I'm okay.
All right. So all right, so I was watching this podcast, right? And it was this dude basically saying that like and it's kind of on the same subject of what we were just talking about, but he was basically saying that like liking someone doesn't necessarily mean that they're a person you should be in a relationship with. He was basically saying because like just because you like somebody don't mean you should date that person, because like you haven't, without doing the information of like, would this actually be a good match? Is this person actually what I'm looking for? Because you can like a lot of shit, and he gave the example of like I can like cheeseburgers, but that don't mean I should eat them motherfuckers every day type shit.
Yeah, that's true. That real.
And it kind of ties in with the same thing. Like just because you feel some way about someone, you have a feeling for someone, doesn't mean that like that's someone that you should actually be with. Like you can just like the motherfucker.
That's true.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like going back to the other thing, like it's that emotional thought process. Like, oh, well, I like this person and this person likes me. So like, yeah, we got a couple things in common. Yeah, let's date. Nah, bitch, what?
Like, no, you should do that though. That's fine.
I
think you should date more before you. I think more dating and less relationships.
Yep. I feel like the dating process should be longer than what it is. I feel like the dating process,
it don't have to be longer, but it definitely needs to be a lot more thorough than what it is.
Yeah. I feel like it should be longer / more thorough than what it is. I feel like it's too quick and it's too just a moment.
Yeah.
And that's why like people be in and out fucking relationships and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like you'll be talking to somebody and y'all be talking for like 3 weeks, and then motherfuckers be like, "Oh damn, y'all ain't there yet," and like it's been fucking 3 weeks. Like what the fuck are you talking about? Like what the fuck is going on right now? But yeah, I don't really get the emotional thing. All right, so this was interesting, right? So let's say you're in a situation with a woman, you're dating a woman, right? And for whatever reason, she can't have kids, right? But y'all want to have a kid or whatever. And so you're like, okay, boom, let's have a surrogate mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that person would be someone that one or both of y'all know and like have a close relationship with, or something that like you shop for, so to speak?
It don't matter to me.
All right, so since you say that, do you feel that
like shop for like going through an actual agency?
No, shop for as in like you're shopping for. You're doing like an interview process.
Yeah. Of course.
So you rather that than like choosing someone out of people that y'all know, like they may be family.
Oh, under no circumstances can it be anyone we know. Under no circumstances,
no
like,
family,
no
cousins,
no one in the same state. To be honest with you, bro, I'm keeping it a butt. Nobody in the same state.
All right, so listen.
This has to be a professional. It has to be a professional.
So does that automatically give her right to like being in that child's life?
No, that's why you hire a professional. Professionals don't want this. Usually, professional people who get paid to carry babies at term, they do the right thing. They carry the baby, and then that's it. They're using their body for.
You don't think they have like that urge to like want to be in the kid's life, because it's like, I just carry this motherfucker in my belly.
But that's why you hire a professional.
But how can like
okay, I mean, it could change your mind. It could change your mind.
We just established that like most women are emotional thinkers. So you telling me it's a woman's gonna keep that much professionalism that she's just gonna pop out this baby that she's been carrying for 9+ months to push that big head motherfucker out of her vagina? It
happens all the time.
All right.
That's why that's how they have agencies. Because
this
happens
professional
all the time.
I don't think they be that professional.
Yes, they have.
Ain't no way in hell.
It's like a nigga going to a sperm bank.
All right, so what if
he donated? That's it. That's his agreement. You donate sperm, done. You donate blood, that's done. You're donating your body to be used for 9 months. Different. No, it's not. It's the same thing.
Jacking off in a cup and carrying a baby for 9 months are two totally different things.
Yeah, but that's weird. Nah.
So, all right. So, what if she changed her mind? She's like, you know what?
You can't change your mind.
Is that like a contractual thing?
Yes, that's a contractual thing. You're gonna be silent. I won't watch TV, movies. It's a contractual thing. Nigga, I'm gonna sue the socks off you. Get the fuck out of here. Where you and the baby gonna live? Under the bridge? Because if you think...
No. Not saying that like she wants to be the baby's mother, but she's like, hey, I just want to be a part of this baby's life. Maybe like a godmother, maybe like a distant aunt or some shit. Nope. Damn, that cold blooded. Nigga say, you gonna carry this bitch and
you can't get a postcard, you can't get nothing.
And this baby ain't gonna know nothing about you.
Absolutely. Because one, that's confusing that's confusing.
It is.
Who are we supposed to be explaining that who you is?
Godmom. Friend of the family.
Nah, I don't trust it. Then you in contact.
Hell yeah.
Then I think if something happened to us, then now you finna get custody because you are the actual godmother.
Or one day she just might be like, you know, I birthed you.
Bitch might come with breaks. Like, nah, bro, I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight.
I'm straight. Get rid of these niggas.
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, yeah.
But if I do have one, though, I gotta go through the natural process to kind of save my money.
Oh, this nigga.
Yeah, you gotta save bread. You gotta save bread.
I gotta fuck some.
Yeah, man, the IVF shit is expensive, and sometimes that shit don't work.
It is.
And then by the time I get to this stage, I might be a little older. Who knows where the fertility lies? Like, it's just.
What if she lesbian?
What does that got to do with anything?
She don't like dick.
What does that got to do with anything?
She don't like dick.
Listen, man, we were hired to do a job. This is a job.
Yeah, but she was hired to be inseminated, not fucked.
You were hired to be inseminated, and that's what we did. We just didn't do it artificially. Like, what are you talking about?
This nigga crazy as fuck.
When you go to your job, there's a lot of things you don't like, but you follow the rules and procedures.
Oh, you quit.
This is your job. And then if you're not cool with it, we'll find somebody that's cool with it, right? It's just, I need to have that level of intimacy to perform under the correct conditions to ensure that baby is being made out of love.
Wow.
I just don't get that same feeling knowing that I squirted in the cup and then there's a human. There's a human that just has been born out of science.
That nigga said
that's weird. That's weird to me.
I need the old fashioned way. I
don't got the research, but I just feel like birthing a serial killer that way. I don't know.
What you say?
Wow, that's weird.
All right, so basically, because I just shit like this just annoys the fuck out of me. So
go ahead.
This video that I've seen where this man is supposedly on a date with this woman. I don't know if it's a friendship thing or they're like talking or whatever, but I guess they're just like talking. They're not actually dating. Yeah. But apparently the woman invited him out on a date, right? Boom. I guess it was some high class restaurant or whatever. You know, they eat all this shit. Bill comes at the end. The bill is $320. And he said that, hey, I'll do a courtesy of paying half. And she was basically like, no, you need to pay the whole thing because I'm a woman and I shouldn't have to pay. And he's basically saying, you invited me out to this. And I'm trying to do you a courtesy by paying half. Like, I don't have to pay shit. Somebody else. And yeah, basically she's just going back.
Hey man, this shit dumb. Everything dumb. This dumb. Like, but he put himself in that situation.
He did.
So he gotta own up to it. Oh no. And either pay half or pay the full thing and like never talk to her again or pay none. It all depends. So I don't know the terminology and how it was phrased or how it was worded, because like if you're not careful, she could have invited him out, but it's on some, hey, you should take me here type shit. As in like
that also plays a part.
Yeah, so
you know? But I feel like if it's like a
hey, I want to
go to
yeah.
Like, hey, do you want to go to, fucking Red Lobster? All right, cool, shit. And we meet up at Red Lobster and we go to eat. Bitch, I'm not paying this whole bill. Like, you done lost your mind. And like, so like.
You never know these days.
I wouldn't expect you to pay the whole bill. So that's why I'm just like, okay, I'll pay my portion and then you pay, your shit. But like, if you invited me and then like you saying I gotta pay the whole bill, and then the part that's pissing me off is because she kept saying I shouldn't have to pay because I'm a woman. Bitch, so the fuck what?
Nah, I wouldn't give a damn what you was. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say recently I've been getting around for a check, but I'm gonna say we, because there's been situations where I've been with niggas.
Who the fuck is we?
No, I'm just saying we. I've been with niggas, and like girls gonna be want to pay for nothing.
Shit.
And they be wanting to go places and take me here, or let's go, or hey, let's go here. So like at the end of the day, you got to be prepared, because like she could actually be solid and will pay, and then there's another time where she feel like, hey, I'm a woman and you should be paying. That should never be the reason. So like
that's the shit that
that's
the shit that'll make me pay my portion and be like, all right, y'all.
But that's how some women are.
Because
some women are.
All right, so this
because we're dating. You should be trying to impress me. So like,
but we're not together.
Nah, that don't mean nothing though.
All right, okay. So this is my ideology of it. If you're gonna pull the you should be paying the whole bill because I'm a woman and I shouldn't have to pay, then you should know that after this date you should be fucking something. Like, okay, it's simple maths. It's simple fucking maths. If you gonna pull that, then so you sucking dick in the car or when we get to the crib?
So you would let her know that though?
Yeah.
That's it.
But I'm saying I would let her know that rather than there.
Okay, so that's what he should have did. I mean,
oh yeah, that's definitely what he should have did. Like, hey, you can sell some dick or something? Like, I have no problem like paying the bill. And like because first of all, like I don't get asked out by women. Like I'll ask a woman out, and then like
be careful.
What you mean? No, but that's what I'm saying. If I ask you out, I have all intentions on paying the bill.
Yeah, but you're gonna get asked out.
Huh?
You're gonna get asked out.
That's not gonna happen.
It is.
Man, listen. A bitch gonna be in a rude awakening if she asks me out and then expect me to pay for a bill.
Okay, but like maybe you're not moving at the pace that she's trying to move. Maybe she's trying to move a little faster. So it's like maybe you're okay with seeing her once every 2 weeks. Maybe she wants to see you 2 times in 1 week.
So I can pay 2 times in 1 week?
So you initiated the date, but you wasn't moving to her pace. So she was just like, hey, listen, let's go out for drinks. And then you get to the bar and you're expected to pay. And if stuff like this happens all the time.
Short and simple.
Yeah.
If I'm expected to pay, you're expected to suck dick. If I'm expected to pay this bill, you're expected to have dick in the back of your throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Since we talking about expectations.
Expectations.
I mean, it should have bucked.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping that shit a buck. But
yeah, but
man, we appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. We trying to get a bit more professional. Like I said, we got the ring light and we have the mics and shit. So and we was a bit blurry last time, so hopefully we like corrected that situation and all that shit.
Yeah, till next time.
But we appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever the fuck you need to do to be active. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. And until next time, man, y'all be breezy.
Nigga said, expected to suck dick.